Hello team. Okay, tonight we are going to be a little bit social. We are going to go across, team up with another player, and we're going to go and find all the chests that we can find around Kilima. But first, as usual, let's make sure that we're covering everything we need. We're going to get some fur. This means we can actually go and make some bombs, which is amazing. We're going to do our garden, which we always do at the start. Water this stuff up if it wants to work. Water this. I'm going to weed here. Amazing. Oh, out of water. And then we are going to go, so we've done that, water our stool. Not ready yet, we're going to go around and water our trees. We're going to go inside and we're going to make some bug bombs. Because we have some fur. Amazing, so we can make a few pieces here. We are going to go and repair our gear. So we don't need a lot because we just did that at Seafoods before we came home. But now that is done. So we've done everything we need to do here. Let's look at our quest lines. Okay, so we're going to turn off Shep because we know we've got to get to level 4 with somebody and that's going to take a bit of time. We need to see Gina about the temple, but that's not what we're here for today. And we need to go to the Magi markets also. Not what we're here for in this specific video. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to head across to another player's lot. So how we would do that is we use the board on this side. So we come over here, and as you can see, Mega Fun, who is one of my friends, is at home, so we can go and visit him. So let's go. Okay, so just for clarity within the game, Mega Fun is actually my husband. And right now he is in the same room as me. So you may hear us talking as we go. Can't see what I'm doing. He's not paying attention. Okay, so what we can actually do to help out is that we can actually water another player's plants. So we can pick their weeds and we can water their plants. But that is all we can do to help them at their home. So he's got some very big plushies. How did you get the big plushies? In one of the packs? Okay. So normally you would only get plushies that big if you were fishing. They would normally come from fishing and things like that. So that's why I was asking, because it's quite unusual for someone who is a new player to be getting plushies that big. And the little pods that came through, yes, they came through the packs as well. Can I water your chair? No, I can't. No, it won't let me water your flower. It is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Mega a party request. And then that way, so you come into your 0 key, you hit your 0 key, it brings up your friends that are online. You can then invite to party. Now, Mega is on a PlayStation, so it's a little bit different for him to be able to accept that invite. But it will tell us down here that we've sent it to him, invited Mega to your party. He is doing that now. Done. And so now that he is part of our party, it will bring him up on the screen over here that you can see. And it should say here, oh, it didn't, okay, down the bottom say that he's actually accepted the party. Now, if we wanted to, we could talk to Mega just in the party view, but as he's in the same room as me, I don't need to type to him at this time. Okay, now, did you have your kitchen set up, Mega? Have you done that yet? Kitchen. No, okay. Okay, cool. Did you watch my video that showed that you can go into town and buy all the items you need to make your kitchen? Do you want me to take you into town so you can buy everything you need? Do you remember what you need? You need the stove and the prep bench. You don't need fabric. You don't need the stirring table at this time. You only need the oven and the prep bench. No, I'm restricting you on what you need to cook though. Where's your stove? Why not? Yes, please. Have you got everything? So the reason that I am getting Mega to put this stuff together is because we're actually going to cook together. So we're going to show you even as brand new players, and you can see that Mega has the same furniture as I do. So we're both brand new players within this, that we can actually cook together depending on the recipes that we have. So when we come in here, so this symbol here means that we need to have an oven. So we can't make this meal, but what we can make is a veggie soup. Okay, so we both need to be able to take part in this for this to actually work. So, are you ready, Mega? Yes, okay, let's go. So we're going to start it. So one of us has to cut up that mushroom and the other person has to stir. So Mega, what are you going to do? Okay, so we'll make a mushroom. Okay, mushrooms are done. Please stir. Okay, beautiful. And so we both get that serving, that 3 dishes of that soup. We have both now received that. So that's one of the important things about cooking. The other side of it is that every time that you use a stove to cook, your level of cooking goes up a little bit quicker. Okay, but it does come down to what each person has, and if you're requiring star quality ingredients and the other person doesn't have star quality ingredients, you can actually slow them down in the cooking process because they would not be able to help at that time. Mega has just realized that he has got mushrooms on his lot, so he can actually go and get some mushrooms to help us cook the next one. So let's go make one more lot. Okay, so let's try this again. You want to set it up? Do you want to cut the mushrooms or do you want to stir? You just went and got your mushrooms. I'm happy to do both. I have both. Vegetable soup? Do you have vegetables? Do you have mushrooms? Okay, okay. Okay, so I have all the items here. So there's something within this group that Mega doesn't have, so he can't start the recipe. So let's start the recipe. So hopefully this time he can do the mushrooms. Amazing. So now we can actually see what it looks like when someone else does the mushrooms. Fantastic. So he's finished. So we now hit the left mouse key and then we can stir. So being on the computer, you just have to hit the button once. You don't have to hold it down and it does it all on its own. And then we get our soup and we hit the collect key. And then now we have lots and lots of soup, which is fantastic. Alrighty, so Mega, what we're going to do today is actually shoot into Kilima and find all the chests. Are you up for that? Fantastic, let's go. Now I have to leave the lot first because this is Mega's lot. So I need to leave first and then once I've left, he can then follow us. You can hear? All right, so we're now in Kilima and we are going to go and find some chests. Now, we have already found one chest and I think Mega has found the same chest. Well, we found a number of chests, so we'll take Mega to see a couple of them. But let's look at the map. Okay, so the chest that we have both already found is the one that is under the fishing dock. So over here there was a chest and both Mega and I have found that chest already. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look around and see what other chests we can find. Now, we have already found a couple and I know that there's one that Mega has found also that we have not got yet. So what we might do is slowly move around the map going in this direction. Is that okay? Beautiful. So the first one that we're going to go and find is that there is one up by, oh, that's a silver Mega. Let's get that. As much as we run past copper and everything, you can't run past silver. Okay. There was one up here behind the rotunda up near the waterfall, so you can see it here as we come across. You can actually blatantly see it when you come from behind the rotunda. Okay, now Mega did a quest a little while ago where that chest was visible. When he did the quest line from here, he was able to see it, and so that's how he found that chest nice and early. Now, bear with me 2 seconds. So our next chest that we are going to go looking for is going to be in this direction. So let's go. Gonna shoot up the side of the hill here. And over here, there is a fishing spot. We haven't been to this fishing spot yet, but as you can see, there is a block in the middle, and in the middle, there is a chest. Fantastic. Now getting out of here is a little bit harder. You can only get out by jumping across and climbing up the hill. Awesome. All right, next chest. Now, are you with me, Mega? Fantastic. So we're going to head down to the farm. Now, I know that Mega has just achieved level 3 on his farm. Not his farm, on his gardening. So he actually needs to see Badgeroo while we're over here. But that's okay. So we're going to come across. Now this is a chest that we've already got, but oh, I'm glitching. Mega may not have it just yet. The chest in here. Nice. So you got that one? Amazing. Now, you need to see Badru. Is he here? He's not here, I don't think. Is he over the back here? Other side at the shop? So we're just going to give Mega a second to do that. All right. So the next chest we have is a little bit of a jump and a glide away. We're going to run off the end here and we're going to jump over to the next platform. If you can't make it, it's okay. There is the vines you can climb. Oh, you got to run all the way around. Awesome. All right, let's go. We're going to now run up to the top of what I call Pride Rock. I don't know if it actually has a name, if anyone calls it anything other than Pride Rock, but that's exactly what it looks like. Okay, now the next one we're going to get, I will admit, was the very last one that Mega and I got on our other main profile. It was the very last one, and we had been playing, what, literally 6 months? Easily 6 months before we found this very last chest, and it was only because we had watched a video where somebody actually picked it up along the way of something else that they were doing that we even knew that this chest was here. And here it is right in front of us. So it is this chest here that we literally went months without even seeing. Amazing. All right, so we're going to keep moving around the map. There is one up in the Memorial Gardens. You can collect foliage on the way if you would like to. See, what did I see a flicker of over here? Ah! What have we got here? Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm not helping it at all. But I still get part of it because we're in a party. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's now go up into the Memorial Gardens. Now there is also a quest line that we can do a little bit later on. That will bring a chest to us at this point. What did you see, Rudy? I mean, Mega? Rudy is your other persona. I thought there was a chest here. No? Maybe it's to do with that quest line. Maybe that's why I thought there was a chest here. Anyway, okay, keep moving. Yeah, you got me? So another one that was a little bit fun for us to get to the very first time around is that there is actually, whoops-a-daisy, a chest out there. So what you need to do is actually get up high to be able to get that chest. I think I'm too far away, but we can have a crack at it, yeah? Let's see, because there are bricks and stuff that you can land on if you don't make it all the way across. Got it. Trying to get back's the fun part. Look at me go. Anyone would think I've done this before. Okay, how's Mega doing? Oh! So even though it looks like he's drowning, he's actually made it across there. Fantastic. Now, let's go up to the mayor's mansion. Now this is one we've already got, but we will take Mega up just to show him where it is. I did do it without you. It was part of a quest line. Glitching. Amazing. Perfect. You're full? Okay. Alright, so the next one that people might need to get. See these footprints? These are part of a quest line that we're going to do later. So just be mindful that they're there. So the one chest that we have both already got, but we'll still take you to the spot, just in case you're watching this just to get all of the chest locations, is over here. Now we have both already claimed this chest, but for newbies there is a chest underneath this here. Right, so where Rudy is standing, where Mega is standing, there will be a chest there normally. All right, next one. Sorry guys, there's just chests everywhere. Next one's not so easy to get. Now, I'm trying to remember exactly where the visual for this one is, but there is should be on top of one of these pillars, but is it not there anymore? Has it changed? Is it no longer there? Oh no, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so we got to come up over here and we have to fly across. Fly to that chest over there. Let's see if we can make it. Falling with style. Okay, now I'm full as well. All right, so not too many to go, so hopefully we've got room. We can. Correct. So what Mega's just said, if we need to, we can delete the chests, which is 100% correct. It depends on whether you want to use those for display purposes down the track. So the next one is up in the rotunda here. We're actually just about done, but oh, it still let me get it. What was that, sorry? You've got them all? Wow. So Mega's just said that he received the award for collecting all of the actual chests, which we haven't actually got yet. Oh, Mega, there's a flow tree here. As much as we can't cut it down, we can still tap it. And if somebody else cuts it down before we leave the server, we still have a crack at it. Right, so we need to go to Magi Hollow, and I think that is actually our last chest is at Magi Hollow. Oh, there's a silver. We can still get the silver because we wouldn't have had 100 pieces of silver yet, so we can still get that even though we're full. Just check and see if there's any butterflies. No butterflies. So there are also small side quests that you can do, but we'll try and do those as we go through and as we start working on those quests. So I think we've already had the chest that was here. Let's just double check, make sure we haven't left anything around. Pretty sure we've already had the quest here, but there is a chest that will show when we do one of the side quests here. So you said, Rudy, that you've received the thing to say that you had got all of the quests, all of the chests. Which chest have we missed? Because we did not get that, and we're now at the end of doing the full cycle around. The one we did that first. The waterfall one we did first. There's none in the city, is there? There's none. They're only around the outsides, right? Did you get that one? Then why would you think that's part of what we're doing? So Rudy's just said that should be a chest. Oh, Mega, sorry. Rudy Blue is his other profile. My bad. Mega has just said that there should be one in the town centre in the middle of the, yes, in the sculpture that's in the middle of the city, that there should be a chest in the middle of that. I can't actually ever remember that actually being there, but let's go and have a look. Oh, I know which one we've missed. I know exactly which one we've missed. Or which one I've missed. There is one under one of the bridges. Did you get that one? Up here. Are you following me? Or are you a million miles away? You're allowed to be. That's okay. So there should be one under this bridge. From memory. Ah, there it is. No, yes. Kilima. We got all of the chests. Fantastic. And we got our map. How good is that? We finally got our map. One of the first maps. That is really, really exciting. So we will end up with 4 maps over the period of time. So super, super exciting. So just bear with me for 2 seconds. Mega follow, please. Okay, we're going to show you an event that comes up each day. I'm going to go fill my watering can. And no, we do not have room to be able to collect this sort of stuff at the moment. But what you can do, this is called a bloom. So every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, there is a bloom that comes out somewhere around the map, and you can actually water all of these seedlings and be able to collect all of these bits and pieces. I'm going to call this out and hopefully we'll get some help. So this is a bloom at D6. And if we start watering, hopefully people will come and help us water. And we will actually be able to pick up some of these bits and pieces. But what we're going to need to do is, unfortunately, we're going to have to trash some of the gear we've got to be able to make this a possibility to collect some of this. So what can we get rid of? I've got weeds, so I'm going to throw those away. I'm going to throw that one piece of leather away because it's not worth holding on to lose everything else. What else have we got? So I'm going to throw this one bit of flint away because it's not worth holding to lose everything else. Okay, so hopefully that will be a little bit of enough for now. Are you able to pull these weeds at all, Mega? Okay, so I'm able to get some of them. And then we're going to start watering. So when two people water together, they actually bloom a lot quicker. If you're doing it on your own, you can still do it on your own. It's just a lot harder for it to happen. Okay. Let's pull some of these weeds. Now you don't want to go pulling all of the weeds just yet because it does take, they do grow back. So we only do what we need to do directly. Well, I'm nearly out of food, so I need to eat in a minute. No. The watering itself doesn't take the focus, it's the collecting the plants that actually takes the focus. So this event is really good for people that are focusing on their foraging, because collecting all of these plants will actually provide you with foraging skills. You can obviously mine at the same time because there is a big piece of stone in the middle. Is that stone? That's silver. Let's get that. How did I not see that that was silver? There's a big piece of silver in the middle of what we're doing. Okay, let's help this person. They've come to help us, which is fantastic. And as we've mentioned, the more people that water, the faster the plants actually will bloom through for you. So we do really try and do this as a group. Oh, my watering can is empty. I just have to go and fill it up. So we just jump down here, right click, fill the can up, and get back up as fast as we can so we can help. Oh, stuck. Help to continue water. If you find that you are full, then concentrate on watering rather than doing the weeds. And let some players that have got bigger backpacks than you to be able to collect all of these weeds and bits and pieces. But as you can see, just having this one extra person we're getting through this so much quicker. But it's definitely something that you can do on your own. One of the benefits of doing the bloom is not only getting star quality bits and pieces like we are at the moment, but you're getting all the plants that you can actually use to decorate your plot once you have got room. And as as Mega just said, you're getting your vegetables. Oh, and a cypress tree. Fantastic. You're getting all the bits that you're going to be able to use to do your cooking. So we always say thanks at the end to thank the person that was helping us get this done. And as you can see, I'm out of room. What can I get rid of? Let's have a quick look at our backpack. I'm going to throw away these reeds. We could sell these, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth holding on to them at the detriment of losing these other products that we're going to get. We can pick up all the sundrop lilies. We've already got those in our backpack. So let's go through and get what we can. So we can get these sprouts because they're good for cooking. We can get our sundrop lilies. Lots of those around. Then we need to think about what we're going to get other than that, because we may not be able to pick up everything because we just may not have the room in our backpack at the moment. So I'm being very focused about what I'm collecting. Oops, fell off the edge, try again. Okay, so I've picked up everything I can easily pick up without having to delete too much. What other room have we got here? Okay, so these flowers here, I don't really want these, so I'm going to throw those away. It's not a flower that I would normally collect. So that's going to give me the opportunity to see what else I can get. Just that one flower. Okay, I am done. There's a silver here, Mega. And there is the daily forage pile, which I can't collect because it's got something other than what I already have in my backpack. I don't really want to be throwing these chests away. I really want to be able to try and keep them, but I'm going to have to. How much? I need focus as well. That's a good idea. I will eat the fish. And the reason I'm doing this is because these loot piles can sometimes have recipes. No, it didn't. Okay. All right. So we are now going to head back home. And that will be it for this video once we head out the door. So this video was based around trying to find the chests around Kilima, which we have done, but also letting you know how to interact as part of the Bloom. The Bloom is a great event, as I said, that happens regularly every day at 12 o'clock. If it's not watered, it can last as long as it takes to get it watered. I'm not sure what the duration is after it's watered, but if it's watered at 12, it will disappear at 5. So I'm assuming 5 hours. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate your time, and we will see you in the next one. Have a great day.